it's moving. It's always moving in and out. Yeah. So you can't. Oh, it's time.
It's time to go.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
Here we are.
Good stuff. The week is now here. The week is going. Well, no, the week is ended.
It's right because today's Sunday.
Correct.
Is Saturday the last day of the week or
Saturday?
Sunday?
No, Sunday. Well, see, calendars are weird, man, because they split it. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
right.
Saturday, and then it goes to Sunday. So
Sunday is technically the
first day of the week,
right? But biblically, it's the last day of the week, right?
I don't know much about the Bible.
Is Sunday the Sabbath or is Saturday the Sabbath?
Saturday.
So then, because on the seventh day the Lord rested,
right? So, and that's
Saturday, because He sat around. That's where it comes from.
we're
a scholar.
We're proving all kinds of
knowledge out here.
What is going on with that? Wow.
I think we need some libation.
Oh,
you got your glass?
Yes, and we got new glasses.
I broke the glass. Give me that bottle there, buddy boy.
Yeah, party.
So we're drinking some 21 Seeds tequila tonight.
21 Seeds tequila. Where's it from?
It's from I'm gonna jack that up. Jalisco.
We'll go with it.
Starts with a J.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, my Spanish pronunciation is not great. Although I would like to say thank you to 80 at Trollaway Liquors in Mount Horeb for
potential sponsor?
Possibly.
Woo! Potential sponsor. We might have a sponsor.
We'll talk.
Yeah. I like it. So I probably can't drink this like I've been slurping on the
No, you should probably take it a little easier on this.
You sound amazing, bro.
Ooh. Tim, get that mug over here, bud. That's nice. I like that.
It does taste grapefruity too.
Well, it's a white tequila infusion or tequila blanco.
Okay, now,
see, blanco tequila.
And why isn't it clear?
Because I'm getting to that. Because it's infused with grapefruit, hibiscus, and other natural flavors.
What are the other natural flavors?
I don't know, but it's an infusion, so some of the color has been infused.
Then it's not a blanco.
No, but it started as a blanco. It's blanco tequila infused with. Yes, I know I'm sounding a little rough this week. Why don't you put that back in the chiller?
What's the word on all that?
Well, as you know.
Well, hold on. We got to go down the questions.
Okay,
because you've been doing this thing on the side here. Because Feed the Dog don't pay that well right now.
I don't think it pays anything yet, right?
It's costing
no,
money.
as far as I know, it costs us whatever we pay for in booze every week. Which thing are we referring to?
How'd the voting thing go?
To all of you that did vote for me for the Face of Horror, thank you. Most appreciated. I missed out, man. The last round, they were cutting down to the top 5. And I thought I had it in the bag. Because, 4 hours before the cutoff, I was at number 4. I'm like, all right, I'm solid. I'll be good. I go back to check a couple hours later after the cutoff. I'm in number 6.
And you couldn't pull out?
Well, no, it was too late. So I lost out.
Oh, well, it was a good thing, good cause.
It was a good cause.
Good cause.
Yeah, it's a good cause. And it was an interesting run. I mean, if you took a look at my group, I was never going to beat.
No. They drew her with a sharp pencil.
Sharp. That wasn't no Ticonderoga #2. That was like a 4-H. Fresh out of the mechanical pencil, drafted with like a slide rule.
And they sanded the tip.
Yes. This guy with a rosin bag with his hands dry.
That was
No way.
No.
But then, of course, the haunt is going.
And how's the Honda?
This great was going great. We had an excellent weekend.
Why is it great? Why do you sound like Greg Brady?
Let me lube up a little
Is it
bit.
Greg Brady or is it Bob? No, it's Peter. It was Peter.
Peter, that was
Peter.
Yeah, see, I needed a little loosening up
So
there.
your balls drop yet, or what's the story?
So, when an actor is not available, that is to say, is missing the evening, generally
Missing in action? Or?
Yeah, like can't be there that night, that kind of thing. I mean, being a haunt actor is a job of passion, and sometimes responsibility has to intercede into passion. Anyway, so whenever an actor is MIA, generally it will fall to me to cover whatever spot, and I'll make up a character on the spot or whatever, and just because. So Friday night, our actress.
So you had to play an actor?
Do we say actress anymore, or is it all just actor? I think it might just all be actor.
I don't know.
Anyway, she was not available that night. She's in the Guard, and this weekend was her formation. So
She had to hang out in the garden?
Guard.
Guard.
In the National Guard. So anyway.
One of our...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you. Support the troops big time.
So I had to take her spot. Well, I wouldn't fit into her dress, nor would I look as stunning as she does in it. So we have this big costume from Gore Galore.
I can't imagine you in a dress.
Yeah.
Now with that voice right now.
Yeah. So we have this big.
I can't unsee this.
We have this big costume from a company called Gore Galore, and it's basically like, remember the bass drum rig from marching band in high school? That
Yeah.
the metal thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine wearing
Got
that.
the big drum in here. And
Yeah.
You got,
Right. So imagine wearing that thing backwards, right?
because you're a hunchback?
No, because that's just the way the hooks are. It goes backward.
Okay.
So it wears like a rucksack, kind of. Right? So you got shoulder harness and a waist belt.
Okay.
Right? And generally you would have a strap here to kind of pull everything together.
But what's on it?
There's 4 feet of monster above you in this thing. So the head for this costume is way the hell up here. So I'm wearing this harness, this top heavy thing, and it's got 2 linkages for them. So basically you're like inside a puppet, right? You're doing this thing, right? So that was my Friday night for the whole night. And because it sits the way it sits, I don't recommend 6 hours.
L4, L5.
No, it's right here. It's all because it's off balance and there's no front straps. So it pulled the back support away, leaving all the pressure right on your shoulders.
So now
man.
this is what this actress goes through.
No, she doesn't. She wears a dress, and this dress.
That's right. The dress that you're not going to wear.
She makes her own costumes every year. She's a very talented young woman.
Oh, wow.
And I couldn't pull off the dress. I mean, I think I probably could have, but
I'm not there, but
anyway.
Thank you.
So I wore this thing in her spot. So that was Friday night, was rough. I mean, I got out of that thing on Friday night, woke up on Saturday morning, could not move. Just like, oh, so stiff. I'm getting old, And then Saturday night, I had to work queue line. For those of you who are...
Is she back?
She'll be back next weekend.
Oh, so Saturday you just switched with somebody
on Saturday night, I was like, I can't do this again. So I pulled an actor from another spot, put them in there, and I went and worked the queue line up at the top. If you've ever been to Terror at Tyrone.
Speaking, we heard your commercial.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It was a good job.
Well, I have a style.
No. It's a good job. It's a good job. I'm not knocking it at all.
No, I enjoy writing them because if you listen to them, there's a lot of alliteration, and I love cornucopia of carnage. I love that kind of stuff. Anyway, so Saturday night,
Thesaurusing.
yeah. So Saturday night, I had to work queue line, and part of the role of cue line actor is to bark the rules for the haunt. Well, I was not properly prepared.
Didn't do your vocal
exercises, didn't do any loosening up.
You didn't gargle any salts.
And I usually would do that stuff,
throat ease.
Right. And I usually would do that kind of stuff. So,
because you're yelling all night.
Yeah. So basically, that's what happened. We got people lined up, people in cages. We send them up the lift. They get into cages, and then I bark the rules at them. First time went okay. Sound like an angry drill sergeant. You know, right, you know. And then second time through, about halfway through, and it goes.
How many times a night you got to do this?
You pulled your voice.
Couple dozen.
Pull the hammy, coach.
A couple dozen anyway, because you know customers get rotated through.
A couple dozen.
So
You get out there and you take your cut.
yeah.
son.
So Poppy, who was my partner last night, hands me a couple cough drops. You know, that's because I had, you know, a little hard candy, something like that, to keep things lubricated.
Lubes up, yes.
And she's handing me cough drops, so I made it through the night. But this
Honey cough drops?
I believe they were honey cough drops. I'm partial to Luden's myself.
You know what else works?
Luden's cherry cough drops are the bomb, dude.
Okay.
What's your
Tequila.
tequila? I probably could get away with getting drunk.
Or not, just sip on it, man. Like or a honey jack.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, like, when you use alcohol, the effect is temporary.
Of course. But that's all you need it for.
Yeah.
To get it through that one time.
Okay.
So 24 shots of.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. You can do that.
Do that tonight. Sure, yeah.
That ain't fucking bad. Come on now.
So, you know,
Don't be a pussy.
Jolly Ranchers are good.
Jolly Ranchers will work.
I am partial to Luden's cough drops.
Those are good.
Cherry flavor.
Do you ever have secrets?
Not a big secrets in a little tin.
Yeah. I like the 10. I like tins. So.
I bet you like the tin.
Duh. Speaking of 10.
10.
100 and there. 10?
10. Oh, you're 10.
I was talking about 10 because I like the tins.
Okay.
I about 10.
I thought maybe you were doing like a wordplay thing there where we're going to like, hey, it's number 10.
Well, it
But
is.
go ahead with your 10.
No, fuck it. Let's just go with the 10.
Okay. Number 10.
Number 10.
This is number 10.
This is number 10.
We, I didn't realize it was number 10. And then,
No, and last week we said it's number, and we even had was it 45-second debate that it
Tim?
was actually number 9.
Tim actually asked me.
Or his number.
Tim asked me to send him a link to the channel, to the YouTube channel. Which, by the way, if you're going to the YouTube channel, make sure you're hitting that.
Yeah, mash that like button, man.
Mash that
Help us
like
out.
and subscribe. Subscribe. Please. We need the viewership
And sponsors.
and sponsors. We need sponsors too.
And equipment.
So Tim calls me up and he asked me to send him a link to the.
Hold on.
What's up?
Tim is the band.
Tim's the band. For those of you who don't know, Tim is the band. Whatever we say, how about that, man? It's Tim we're talking to. He's in the picture.
And it's a great picture, by the way.
It's fun. It's a fun picture. He asked me to send him a link to the YouTube channel. So I did. And I was looking at the videos. I'm like, yeah, there's 2 number 6s here. And I think there was 2 number 7s or something like that. So I renumbered them and I was like, hey, we're coming up on number 10. That's when I called you and I'm like, dude.
Yeah. And I was wrong.
We're getting ready to hit
I'm
number
wrong.
10.
It's number 10. We have number 10.
This is number 10.
We have 137 followers. Thank you. And that's averaging 13.7 followers a show.
We are booming.
We are on fire. It's not gonna get much
Any
better
day
than
now, we're just going to blow up.
And believe it or not, we have not gotten any hate mail from
I don't check.
from
believe you.
Disney.
Nope.
No hate mail from who's the other guy we picked? Elon Musk. Who else were we fucking with?
It's not a matter of us fucking with them. It's just that we're ants, so why would they bother?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, we thought.
I think Disney's the one we got to worry about. I mean, of any of them. If any of them were to start, how spooky would that be? Like you're sleeping and you're laying in your bed.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What's up, fucker?
I can't do that.
But I think of all of them, I think Disney is the one with the biggest like vicious streak. I guess. I mean, like
Well, they're wiping they're wiping everything clean.
I know, but they're
trying to rewrite shit.
they do that, yeah.
Well,
Hey,
they
Chad,
have.
give me that bottle, bud. Give me the bottle.
You know, I think I might want some ice in this, man. This is, you know, we should.
It's nice and warm, though.
Yeah, you know, we should have cut this with.
I'm not cutting it with anything.
No, I'm saying if we were to cut it, I think Red Bull would go good.
Oh, God, you fucking white trash bastard.
My
Red
half
Bull.
a sphere. Can I get one more half a sphere to have one
Red
full
Bull.
sphere? Yeah, man.
Ugh. Man, that was the biggest mistake in cocktail history. The fucking Jaeger bomb.
No, man. Jaeger bomb. Fan of the Jaeger bomb. Fan of the cherry bomb. Now, I couldn't drink Jaeger bombs for a long time. Did you ever get that really bad? I get like.
I don't like Jaeger to begin with.
I get intoxicated once every 5 years or so. It gets away from me.
Okay.
I mean, gets away from me. And a few years ago, it was Jaeger bombs, and it was a bad. And I couldn't touch Jaeger for a while. And then I don't know, man. It's just,
Okay, so even if I'm not a big fan of Jaeger or Jaeger-like liqueurs, whatever the hell they are.
fair.
Cordials would Jaeger
thought
should be a cordial?
I thought a cordial was a little piece of chocolate or cherry cordial.
No, that's something else. But cordial,
No, it's not.
cordial. Well, it is.
Well, it's some okay. So then
Cordial is a classification of
Fair
cocktails
enough. Like this is the glass, but it resembles nothing like the glass that you broke.
that I broke. That's why I brought new glasses.
And good on you for
But
that.
like
man.
adding Red Bull, chin brother. But like starting to add Red Bull to things, man.
It's like a Jack and Coke.
But I digress. What was it you were about to get into?
I don't recall.
Number 10?
Number 10. This is our 10th show.
Yes. So
I don't recall.
there was something.
It's your fault.
It is. I know it's my fault. I mean, I derailed.
That is your fault.
This is my fault?
No, the number 10 thing is your fault.
Oh, the number 10 thing.
I don't know
is
what
my
the
fault.
fuck we were
Yeah,
talking
so
about.
I was renumbering and number 10, and here we are at number 10.
Yeah.
So,
Number 10. 137 followers. And
10 episodes.
and we love them all.
each and every one of
We
you.
love them all.
Each and every one of you.
And they love us.
Some more than others.
Agreed.
We won't talk about that one night.
Oh, the night that you broke the glass.
No, that night with our 137 followers.
Yeah, they were here.
Gotta earn them somehow.
They were here. they were here. So what else is going on, man?
Well, boy, that sounds really rough,
That
don't it?
sounds,
That sounds
pretty
terrible.
rough.
I'm sorry. I'll try and
No,
I'll try and keep it.
You just do what you got to do, man.
I'll try and not squeak. I'll keep it low like this.
Keep it really low. Keep it low.
Babies. How you doing, babies? Come on down. The Love Doctors coming at you from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. every Saturday night. Welcome to the Love. Telling you, man. My favorite DJ of all time. The hell was his name? WKRP or Johnny,
Cincinnati, yeah,
Johnny
I'm trying-
Fever,
I'm
and
trying to
what was
figure-
the
I'm trying to think
night?
who they were. I can't remember except the one guy.
Venus Flytrap.
That's who it was.
Yeah. He'd come on.
Was that
every
his
night.
name?
Yeah, well, that was his radio name.
You sure?
Pretty sure. I don't know. Google it.
Somebody Google that, please.
WKRP in Cincinnati cast.
Cast.
So yeah, so we're at number 10 again.
Number 10 again.
Where are we? Where do you see us heading from here? I mean, honestly, there were times I was like, "There's no way we're gonna make it to 10." This is gonna be like every other. This is gonna be like every other thing that we like talk about.
Hold on now. Let's talk about that for a second here, dude. 'Cause
All right.
This is the true conception of Feed the Dog. Not the fucking name of the show, but how the show started. We go back, and we've talked
Clearly.
about. and we talk about all kinds of shit.
Inane bullshit.
And you know, like everybody else, we're gung-ho about it. We're going to make it happen. This is going to be our thing.
The thing.
And it never...
Things don't pan out. We lose interest.
And let's be clear. I hope I'm not gooching this thing by doing this, but we're going to go through
so.
it. We're going to go through with it.
We're
going to go through with it.
Plug at it.
So, when was it? We set the date, because we set the start date.
Right, but what was going on the day that
You were at my house.
Yeah.
Bridget's parents came by.
Yeah.
And we were sitting out, and I don't recall...
Potato chips. We were talking about potato chips.
Right, but I thought you want to know why you were here. Why were you here, though? You came down to do something. Came off the mountain.
I don't remember.
Okay, but we were talking about potato chips, and we were talking about food that I miss from New York.
And I was saying that you only miss them, you only think they taste better because of the nostalgia factor of them.
And I will agree.
If I put a bowl of Y's right next to a bowl of Lay's or J's and threw the bags away, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, I know the difference, dude. I've taken the Pepsi. I've taken the Pepsi. I've taken now. It's not hard to pick out Starbucks coffee.
Right.
Not at all.
Yeah, okay. And Jay's, and I will say that Jay's potato chips, way too salty. Like I could.
I don't mind a salty chip though.
But if you put a Jay's potato chip next to a Lay's potato chip, I can totally tell the difference. Because Jay's is like nothing but salt.
Yeah, see, my problem with chips is I don't like the taste of the grease. I can taste the fucking grease that they fry it in.
Okay.
And that drives me nuts. I can't stand that.
Sure.
Like even fries. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's there. I don't got a problem with it being there.
Yeah.
But when I taste it, that just drives me nuts.
Unclean.
Yeah.
So on certain chips, I can taste it.
Sure.
Just have a side of sanitizer.
I will say this. I'll give you this with the Wise potato, with the Wise brand name.
They're fucking
I will say this. They're like, what are their Funyun? What's their Funyun variation?
It's called onion ring, actually.
They are better than Funyuns.
Thank you very much.
I'll give you that.
Thank you very much.
They
They also got a
hands
onion.
down
They got an onion and garlic. They got an onion and garlic.
Yeah, but
that is.
But like Old Dutch makes an onion and garlic. And
Bless
so
you,
does,
by the way.
I'm just saying that their Funyun
Is funyuny. Is oniony.
Is oniony or
well, and
onionier.
Onion. That could work.
That could be a word.
That could work.
Onionier.
Onionier. So tell all your people that you call them up and make an excuse
Onionier.
to use the word onionier.
I just trademarked the word onionier.
Onionier. Anyway, they got a chive-in onion, a chive-in. Now you got me all fucked up. Chive-in garlic. That is an amazing chip. So anyway, yeah, we were talking about this, and we were outside in the driveway, sitting on the tailgate of your truck, and we're talking shit.
Yeah.
And it came up.
As we've been known to do.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was explaining.
That's what I know. I was backing up your point. That's what I do.
Back me up.
That's how it works. When one is riffing, it's the job of the other one to back him up.
So
to be like the hype man.
This is my riff.
You know it.
Hey, enough of the stupid shit. So anyway, we talked about. We should do a show. We should do a show.
Podcast. We can just talk about bullshit all.
Yeah, we just sit around. We're the fucking uncles sitting around the bar drinking,
drunk
having
and
a good
talk
time.
about bullshit.
I'll take one, please.
I like to.
That's gonna fucking suck.
And
dude, do I got a booger?
I don't think you got any bats in the caves. Sorry.
So anyway, the next day we I don't remember who called who, but we talked about it again.
Yeah.
And let's make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the problem that we have most times is that we're both idea people, but not charge forward people.
Well, no, I won't agree to that because there's times where one of us wanted to charge and the other one was dragging their feet. I won't agree to that.
Okay,
I will not agree to that.
but you see what I mean. At times it's like yeah, let's do this, and the other one's like,
But it's not like we're both sitting around and fucking.
but not at the same time.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
It's.
I meet you in the middle with that one.
Yeah, man. No, I think that's how I see it.
Sure.
So anyway, apparently this time we were both in gear and ready to go.
You know why? I think? Because this takes
It's
very
time.
little effort on our part.
And we get a drink.
And we get to drink chin chin.
Chin, chin.
Get it up, bang guy.
Spilled my tequila.
You spilled your own. I didn't spill yours.
Dude, this,
Right. Look in there.
this what we're doing right now.
Sphered up.
On our part, this what we're doing right now, this takes very little effort on our part.
It's all the other stuff.
It's very natural. Comes very natural to us at this point, as long as we've been running together. This comes very naturally. So this takes almost no effort on our part.
Yeah.
To do
Well,
this.
no, it does.
I don't know. I don't think.
No, I think it
I
does.
think it's all the other shit that.
But we still do all the other shit, except
Right.
some of the other shit. Where we have
some of the other shit.
where we have people working on.
Hence, number 10. So where are we going?
Number 10. Where we going?
Are we gonna make it to 20? You think?
Yeah, man. I think
so.
I think so. I think we'll make it.
I think around 30. I think Tim develops a heroin addiction and goes into rehab.
30.
I think right around 30.
30.
30. I think. Somewhere in the mid.
We need to.
Right at the start of fame, and I find God.
It was too much too soon.
Yeah.
The E, true Hollywood story.
Oh my
Feed
God.
the dog.
Touch my butthole.
So Tim will be in rehab,
Okay,
for a while.
Tim's in rehab.
And I
The
think
next quarter.
Well, since we're working on the crew, what happens to camera guy?
I think Judd decides that he can go it alone, and so he's gonna go buttons goes off. Yeah, that's right. He goes off to launch his solo career.
Judd Productions.
Judd Blanchard thought he could push buttons like nobody else.
Like nobody else.
After a very brief solo career, and then after a couple years, Tim will come out of rehab, and Judd will realize that he fucked up by leaving the group, and we'll have a reunion
On Netflix.
on Netflix. We'll have a reunion. That's good.
All
We'll have a
wearing
reunion.
white.
Judd will come back and be like, I can still push the button. I can still push the button.
Oh,
But he'll be all like,
one hand
he'll be all like out of breath, like Vince Neil. Be like, can't make the lyrics.
Can't sing. Yeah. That's brilliant.
And Tim will have found God again. He'll be reborn.
But is he truly
But
clean?
which God?
Is he truly clean?
He'll be clean, but it will
Relapse too.
it'll be a struggle.
Yeah.
It'll be a constant
He
struggle.
remembers those days.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he'll reminisce about those days.
Those days.
Remember the early days in the kitchen.
Mom, Dad, I'm never gonna try heroin. Listen to this. I was all joking.
What kind of car are you gonna wreck, man?
Oh yeah, because he will have to have a terrible automobile accident.
Yes.
One-headed guitar player, just like Def Leppard.
Yeah. Wait, that was the drummer.
I know.
How could you be a one-handed guitar player?
Life finds a way.
You get like some Tony Stark technology
I don't know.
for which
With my
hand?
feet.
Well, he plays with his feet. He plays with his feet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's got the.
Chin.
His chin.
His chin.
How's it-
No.
Come on, Judd.
Just shut up,
Shut up. Your freaking riffing skills aren't home yet.
How would you play a guitar with your chin?
I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
think that
my
would-
teeth?
No, let's go with the foot, man.
Okay. Yeah, it's way funnier than
It was
chin.
proven. It was proven it wants to work.
No, it'll be a horrible automobile accident. He'll use both of his arms above the elbow, and then while in rehab,
I developed telekinesis.
while in rehab, he learns to play guitar with his feet. Even slide. He's got like a slide on his big toe.
I wanted that to be my dramatic
On his
event
big
where I
toe.
developed nuclear powers.
And then
The reunion.
the reunion.
A little broken.
On Netflix. They've
All
already
of us-
signed us
All of
up.
us
I
a
mean,
little
Netflix,
older.
they'll buy anything.
What would happen to us?
Well, let's see. One of us has to be involved in a sex scandal.
One of you loses your hair and one of them gains it back.
One of us would totally have to be involved in a sex scandal. I'm gonna volunteer.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But and then probably a probably a video, a leaked video, I'm sure.
Leaked by Judd.
leaked by Judd.
Because he's trying to get back at everybody.
Right. So Judd will leak the video.
These son of a bitches ruined my childhood.
Yep. we did fold him in half wrong way that one time.
He's never recovered.
I think there was probably some head trauma.
Okay,
So, sex scandal.
sex scandal, heroin addict finds God,
Yep.
and a
Failed solar career.
failed solo career.
We're nothing without each other, guys.
And then the big reunion. The True Hollywood Story. Feed the dog.
I like to think for myself, what happens to me, maybe I get like a wood shop and I make furniture.
Maybe you find a new career.
Yeah.
Like-
Like I'm
Sure. So you
We're
leave.
boring.
So you leave the limelight.
I go boring, yeah.
for a more simple and wholesome
Simple
life.
and wholesome life.
Maybe you're homesteading. Maybe you got
no.
goats.
No,
What are we building?
Of course,
In
I got
your
goats.
workshop?
I got goats and chickens and
chickens.
I got goats and chickens.
Wow, you got
rabbits?
this wood
No,
farm going on.
no
Goats and
rabbits,
chickens
no
are
rabbits,
gonna
no rabbits,
destroy your
no
wood.
rabbits. Pardon me?
No.
Goats eat wood.
Only if you give it to them.
Yeah, I'm not going to give them any wood.
Pretty lame fantasy, though. That's all I'm saying.
No, because what would happen is
I fade away, man. My world crumbles.
right. But
My kid,
voluntarily.
My kid's struggling.
Like that picture in Back to the Future.
My kid's struggling. My buddy's got a serious
Your
problem. He don't want
captain
to
at the
listen
end
to
of the
me.
movie could be lost in war somewhere and nobody knows what happened.
That's right.
And you're just going to fade at the
But he
end.
does it voluntarily,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, man.
Chooses a more simple, wholesome life.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your wood shop.
Like my buddy don't go out in public anymore.
Yeah, hanging out with like Amish people, just like planing wood all day.
Whitland. Oh man. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm bless you.
But you don't keep any of the money that you make from your woodwork.
No, I donate
You
it.
donate it to a charity, probably for like, I don't know, wayward hookers, something like that.
I want to help people, man.
That's right. I mean,
European female gymnasts.
That's right.
There's a
'Cause
lot of problems over there. They need help.
Eastern European female gymnasts.
Yeah, all right, I'm in.
I think
and
it's probably a charity
that's how
choice.
the sex scandal happened before that. That was
Well, but
fortunate.
I got the sex scandal.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have the sex scandal.
Yeah, no, I
Can't
had
we
this.
all have at least one sex scandal?
No, but mine's the only one that gets published,
Okay.
publicized.
Yeah,
Right.
you just did weird shit to get your smack.
And I get the leaked video.
And when Judd comes
You
of
just did
age-
weird shit to get your smack,
Because
dude.
you got a heroin addiction, so you'll do anything.
Yeah, okay.
Tim's out there sucking dick for a score, you know.
I
got these cheeseburgers.
Yeah. That's crack.
That was crack, though.
Yeah, it was crack. It was crack.
Yeah.
Crack is whack.
Crack is whack. Crack is whack. Oh, speaking of crack being whack,
Got some crack?
You got some crack on you?
no, but we're I don't follow a lot of the news.
Okay.
And well, I do. But lately I've been busy. They're about to decriminalize marijuana nationwide. Do you guys know about this?
Right.
I
but
don't know anything about pot.
you got to be careful. I mean, you have to be careful with this because you have decriminalization.
Get the speaking spell out.
Decriminalization.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
At one point, but at other points, not. And where's the line?
Wait, what do you mean not?
So
Federal
like,
and state law.
right? So you have federal and state, and then you have civil codes and so on and so forth.
Well, they're talking
Then,
about
possession, like,
doing it.
Can you have like a gram? Can you have so many grams here? Where's the cutoff? What do you get away with, and what do you not get away with?
That's fair.
Yeah.
But they're talking about doing it not just Wisconsin, nationwide.
Right. But that's just decriminalizing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
So does that mean that and that's fine. I think that's a damn fine idea.
Splendid.
I think it should be I mean,
I think they should legalize it everywhere. They should tax it, and we'll be out of national debt in 6 fucking months.
no, they won't, because they'll find some other fucking bullshit
whatever,
war.
man. It's a metaphor,
They'll
man.
find
Let's
some other
settle that.
bullshit war to send all their
It's
money
a, it's
to.
a metaphor. Hey, you
yeah.
want some of these Gardettos?
Um,
How about I just pour a
maybe
pile
wait,
of
just
it?
put a little bit
Yeah.
right there. Just put a little bit right there. That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Let's give a little of a band. Where'd you go? I was gonna put a little.
It's alright.
Okay. All right. You got.
Oh,
They're fine.
That's some good shit.
What?
talking about the decriminalization.
Decriminalization. So
Having no prior knowledge of this stuff, by the way.
I've always thought that it should be. I mean, it's actually not any worse for you. It's probably not any worse for you than alcohol.
Ha!
Well,
Way better for you than
correct me
Probably
if
better
I'm
for you.
wrong,
So I'm told.
but you find people dying from drinking too much. Not regularly, but people drink too
But
much.
alcohol does have a more detrimental.
Bless you. You all right, bro? What's going on?
He's got the COVID.
There is a more
the longest show ever.
alcohol over time does have a more detrimental effect on your physical being than marijuana.
You just never hear of anybody ODing on weed.
No, because you usually pass out first.
And you wake up.
You
pass out from drinking too much. And you
I have
fucking die.
heard. This is just what's told to me. I have heard. There's nothing better than a fucking weed nap. There is no deeper sleep.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
And then apparently when you wake up, you just get really hungry and you go to the local barbecue joint and you eat like a whole sandwich and a side of ribs and a big thing of coleslaw. That's just what I've heard. And then you go home and take another nap. That's just what I've heard.
No, I love the create. So I'm told. Some of my a friend once, like the creativeness that happens when you wake up and you're like, man, I'm so freaking hungry, and you just create what's in the fridge out of nothing.
Right,
nothing.
like chocolate chip cookie bologna sandwiches.
Yeah, you're just like, MacGyver.
So I've heard.
So I've heard. Yeah.
Right.
A friend of
Because
mine.
I've never heard of
cousin.
any of this.
Because it is illegal, and I don't
Yeah.
ever touch things that are
I've never
illegal.
heard of any of this.
Well, from what I understand, if you take two,
I don't know anything
no,
about you guys.
me either. But from what I understand, if you take 2 chocolate chip cookies, you have to get the grandma's chocolate chip cookies, the big ones.
Oh yeah.
From what I
So I'm
understand,
told.
so 2 chocolate chip cookies and a piece of bologna. Apparently, I mean I don't know, but apparently, quite the snack, quite the stoner snack.
So I'm told.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't-
Word on the street.
the word
Word around the campfire.
campfires.
Word around the bubbler.
I don't know if I'd want to be around a campfire. I don't know if I'd want a bunch of stoners lighting fires. I think that'd be dangerous. I think there'd be probably some ambulances called, 3rd-degree burns. This is tasty.
It's tasty, man, but I can't drink it like I drink mead, man.
No, you can't, because this clearly tequila. What do we got here? 35% per volume. There's a little more punch in this, but the back end is nice. There's a little bit of citrus at the front with the grapefruit, and I drink a lot. I drink tea. I don't know if you eat tea.
I drink a lot of tea, man. What are you talking about? You know
I love
drink
it.
fucking tea.
No, I mean like
I'm like a good tea bag in the morning. I do agree.
hibiscus.
Receiving?
If you need to like
I'm
chill
more of a
and
giver. Like,
if you need to like chill and go to sleep at night, and you don't want to go the
You drink a half a bottle of this.
yeah, but a little hibiscus tea, level you right off.
Anywho. Hey, who else is out there besides my brother, Brandon?
Hey Brandon, I'm sorry.
Peter Brady.
I'm trying.
I'm
trying.
Peter Brady.
It was a long weekend.
I'm Peter
trying.
Brady.
Do it and die. That was
So,
a Brady Bunch reference.
again, man, this is number 10. Do we ever explaining Did we finish explaining?
I don't know. We got off on Tim's drug habit.
I don't know where we are, so fuck it. Show 10, welcome. Thank you to the people.
So, I think we'll make it to 20 at least.
I know we'll make it to 20.
I think at 20 we should have a party.
The thing is,
Like,
will they make it to 20?
well, I don't know. If I don't plant Judd in the fucking ground, if I let Judd live,
I can hold on to my
episode
heroin
20.
habit till at least episode 15.
Well-
or I don't know, 20's a stretch.
But the heroin habit doesn't come in till like
You gotta
mid
be
20s.
You're a little further, because you're gonna be closeted for a little while, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. And then we have to like
I just
squabble.
slowly start losing weight. And people say I
Right.
look great. What's my secret?
we have to squabble between ourselves. There has to be some infighting.
we have to have
Right.
an intervention too.
I think there
Bless
has to be
you.
You
infighting.
slept with mine, and a punch comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, we gotta have an intervention.
Yeah.
We all sit around.
And then I think probably we try to go it alone, like without them, right? But
Well, yeah.
somehow the magic
But
is
the
gone.
sauce isn't
Well,
there anymore.
Somehow the magic is gone.
and you're substituting the magic with.
It's kind of like when Rod Serling started doing Night Gallery, you know? Like Twilight Zone was awesome. Night Gallery, not so much. It's a pale comparison to Twilight Zone.
So we try to go, and we do what?
That was a reference there, by the way.
And I didn't see this, so I'm just glazing over it.
No, Night Gallery was a series that Rod Serling hosted that was supposed to be like they were trying to recreate Twilight Zone with Rod Serling.
Okay.
And they did it with Night Gallery. But the problem was is that Rod Serling didn't have as much writing influence in Night Gallery as he did in Twilight Zone. So Night Gallery sucked.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The magic was gone.
I'm not a Twilight fan.
You're not a Twilight Zone fan?
No.
You suck.
Wow.
No. Some of them movies are weird to me, man. I just don't.
Movies? No, it was a series.
Yeah. But
You
some
want to see something really scary?
That was the movie, though. That was the movie.
Yeah.
But the movie. Rod Serling had been dead for a long time before they made the movie, and the movie was narrated by Burgess Meredith.
bless you.
So he did the Rod Serling part of the like submitted for your approval. That was
Rod Serling.
That was Rod Serling in Twilight Zone. But when they did the movie, it was.
But that was the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when
I
they
know the
did-
voice.
But when they did the movie, it was Burgess Meredith,
Okay. Well, whatever.
who was in several classic Twilight Zone episodes,
I've seen the birds.
including that was Alfred Hitchcock.
I've seen Pitching the Pendulum.
That was Edgar Allan Poe. Want to keep going? I can do this all fucking day.
That's because he's into that shit.
Pit and the Pendulum, really?
Yeah, man. That was who's the guy? Can't think of his name. I just had him.
What's that movie?
The guy, yeah, the guy, no.
No, you're thinking of Vincent Price.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Well, Vincent Price did a lot of, Mask of the Red Death.
Thank you.
Mask of the Red Death, Pit and the Pendulum.
Want more of these?
Might as well. But, Rod Serling was the cigarette. He always like smoking a cigarette, but like, submitting for your approval. Man, in a diner. Will he get out of the diner? I don't know. We don't know. He's putting quarters in a thing and doing the acting thing where he pauses all the time. That was my William Shatner.
That was brilliant. I saw it.
that?
Can you play Star Trek?
Ah, shit.
See, I didn't want to say nothing.
Even Next
I
Generation.
didn't want to say anything because I wanted to see it go.
Close enough.
That'll work.
Sorry, never learned.
How about that band?
How about that band? But yes, Vincent Price.
All right.
There was like a whole series of. He did quite a few movies with that were based on Edgar Allan Poe stories.
All right.
Pit and the Pendulum was one of them.
Just done into
Not a great movie, but hell of a story.
I just got an overactive. I just don't watch that shit, man.
I was not watching anything. Edgar Allan Poe is writing.
I understand that part, but those kind of movies, the shit that you're talking about, I really watch those things. I like.
You know what you need? You know what you need? You need some audiobooks, man. I tell you what, if you find the right narrator to read a collection of Edgar Allan Poe writings, like The Pit and the Pendulum, or The Raven's kind of like everybody knows The Raven, but Telltale Heart is a great one.
I don't want
the Black Cat.
I don't want to offend, but I'm really not even interested in this. It's just not my thing.
Well, I'm sorry.
So am I.
Pit and the Pendulum is.
I'm not looking to.
My favorite Edgar Allan Poe short story, Telltale Heart, all day long.
I've seen Jaws.
A slow, quick sound, much like the sound a watch makes when enveloped in cotton.
You ever look into the eyes of a shark? He's got dead eyes.
Dead eyes.
Dead eyes.
Like a doll's eyes, like it's not even real. And then those eyes roll over, pure white.
I think we need a bigger boat.
Look at that! I promise you next week my voice will be back to normal.
Don't make promises you can't keep, man.
I do have to cover again next week, actually.
Well, you better get yourself in a different
I
spot.
think I'm gonna get a megaphone. That way I don't have to shout. I can just shut up, motherfucker.
Where's my mega? You know where my megaphone is?
Broke. I mean, I have a megaphone.
I was gonna give you my megaphone.
Well, that would be nice of you.
I was. My brother.
Oh. No?
I like sipping mead, man.
I got you spoiled with the mead, didn't I?
You did.
I know.
hated that
I
shit.
told you. I
hated that shit till 10 weeks ago.
I told you, man. You just got to find good stuff.
Yeah. This is, I mean, I'll drink it.
I do like tequila.
I'll drink it. I would not mind cutting it with Red Bull either.
I think maybe a little soda.
Just plain soda?
Not for me, for you, because I'm not a pussy. And I drink my liquor straight.
Maybe I could say, bless you.
Judd, what's going on, bud?
You gotta blow your nose? We got a camera guy issue here. You alright? Can everybody please say bless you to Judd?
Say bless you to Judd.
To the ones of listeners.
But there's 135 of them, right?
Yeah, so hopefully, collectively, there will be 135
Send
bless
all
yous.
of your positive mojo to
They'll all be
Judd
written on here.
and his sneezes.
They'll all be written on here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
You gonna pull it?
Well, that was episode 10, I think. I think we're at a good spot.
I'm not arguing, I'm just asking.
No, I'm saying, because we're almost out of Gardettos, too.
We almost had a Gardetto. But we got pizza. Oh, wait,
Feed. Why?
Well, first of all, what's the name of the show?
Feed the dog.
Feed the dog.
Feed the dog.
Feed the dog. Today is National Pizza and Beer Day.
We should have been drinking beer.
Yeah.
When's National Tequila Day? We'll do some research.
We'll do
find
some
out
research.
when National Tequila Day is.
And if it's on a Monday through Saturday, we'll celebrate it on a Sunday.
On a Sunday. I think all holidays should be on Sundays.
Who's the lady that got you this bottle? Ada?
Ada. Or
Ada.
no, Eddie.
Eddie? Hey, sorry.
Eddie's her nickname. That's what they call her.
Sorry, Eddie nickname. Appreciate
At
it.
Throwaway Liquor.
Throwaway Liquor. A potential sponsor.
We'll see what we can do. We'll talk about it. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Look what we did.
We did do that.
We did that.
We did do that.
Oh my goodness. Now you're good.
I'm good.
Tim,
Take the rest.
Sure.
Take the rest.
let me. Oh, easy there, butter.
Oh, lives on a pineapple under the sea.
All right, ladies and germs. You have a solid week. We'll see you on next Sunday.
Next Sunday for show.
Number 11.
Don't take any shit from anybody.
Have a good week, folks.